Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I thought I would take the opportunity today, as I've been able to open my kitchen glass doors, get a bit of fresh air into the place. I thought we'd have a look at my two white Sapote plants, the named varieties, and see how they're looking, and the fact that they've got flowers on them in January. Now for me these do seem to be winter flowering plants. Obviously my two plants are quite young still. I'm going to start off by looking at the shorter one of the two, although I've had this, I think I've had this one the longest. This is meant to be the variety Wilson. Now this plant had no sign of any grafting on it at all when I got it. In fact, I thought, because the top half of the plant had died off when I was received it, I thought that the grafted section had probably died if it was a grafted plant, and therefore all I had was a rootstock that wasn't going to flower. However, it is flowering heavily from very low down on the plant. Look at the amount of flower buds there, and it's got flower buds there, and it's got flower buds coming here. It's got flower buds further up the stem there. Now the fact that this is flowering from these low down side shoots here, it's also sending up a nice strong shoot from the base. I am thinking that this might have been an air layered plant. So they don't tell you anything at Canarius, but I suspect that it's probably an air layered plant, and that's why it's flowering much lower down on the plant where there's no sign of any graft. So that's looking quite promising. Next to it I've got one of my two seedlings. One's in the greenhouse and one I've left in the kitchen. These of course will not flower as likely as not for many years, but they may be useful to be used as rootstocks for grafting onto, because if this turns out that it is a named variety Wilson, obviously I better graft onto it. And we're going to quickly whiz over and look at my other white Sapote, which is definitely a grafted one, which is McDill, and to show you that this one is also flowering at the same time. Good for cross-pollination, no doubt. It hasn't got as many flower buds on it, to be fair, as the other one, but it has got flowers there, and they seem to flower off older wood, because you can probably just see that there's more flower buds starting to appear here. There aren't flower buds, I don't think, higher up the stems. It's looking pretty healthy all the way to the top at the moment. No signs of new growth yet. It's a bit too early in the year, but I think it's going to focus on flowering at the moment. Now this is the one that gave me two or three small fruits last year, no more than an inch in diameter, but they were actually quite sweet and quite edible. So at the moment I'm feeling quite encouraged that there's a possibility of fruit set on this and a few small fruits again. They seem to be fairly self-pollinating. I haven't got to worry about cross-pollinating with the other ones, but we'll obviously see what happens in the next few months, whether or not any of these set and start to grow. On the whole, plants looking healthier, among the better and more tropical. Some of the guavas of course are now starting to defoliate, as they always do, but that's to be expected. But I'll be watching these flowers over the next few weeks, and probably come February I'll do another update on it to see if the Wilson and this one, the McDill, have actually set any fruits at all, and if they develop a little bit bigger this summer. I'm probably going to have to repot it in the spring to try and encourage growth of the fruits and growth of the plant. But the plant's doing quite nicely, and I'm probably going to have to trim it back a bit this year if it gets too tall. So anyway, those were videos on my two named variety white Sapotes, which are both flowering now in January, and I thought that would interest people who like to follow the development of the tropical fruit plants. Give a nice close up. So thanks for watching that video. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. Welcome to subscribe to the channel, of course. Please do share the video if you think people would be interested, and click on that bell if you want to know when updates on new videos come out. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.